discussing the refrigerator system cycle. So this is the process that explains how our refrigerator is able to keep our food cold and fresh. So the cycle has four main parts. So here's the evaporator, the expansion valve, condenser, and the compressor. So each of these plays an important role in moving heat from inside the refrigerator to the outside. So in this video, I explain step by step how the cycle works. So this same principle is not only used in refrigerators, but also in air conditioners. So the cycle is just applied on a larger scale, which is why it can cool an entire room. Expansion valve. An expansion valve controls the flows of refrigerant in the refrigerator system by reducing its pressure and temperature before it enters the evaporator coil. It ensures that the refrigerant changes from liquid to gas in the cooler, optimizing system efficiency. Evaporator. An evaporator is a device used to turn a liquid into a gas through evaporation, absorbing heat from the surroundings in the process. It facilitates the cooling process by allowing the refrigerant to transition from liquid to vapor. Condenser. A condenser is a device used to remove heat from a substance or system, typically in refrigeration or air conditioning applications. It transfers heat from the refrigerant to the surrounding environment, causing the refrigerant to condense back into a liquid state. Compressor. A compressor is a mechanical device designed to increase the pressure of a gas by reducing its volume. It draws in refrigerant vapor at low pressure and temperature from the evaporator and compresses it to high pressure and temperature. Filler valve. The filler valve, used with a thermostatic expansion valve, measures the temperature of a vapor coming out of the evaporator coil. It contains a power fluid that helps to adjust the valve and maintain the system's equilibrium. Evaporator pressure regulator. An evaporator pressure regulator is a refrigerant flows control device that prevents the refrigerant pressure in the evaporator from operating below a minimum value. It regulates the pressure and temperature of the refrigerant within the evaporator coil to optimize cooling efficiency. Suction accumulator. A suction accumulator is a receiver tank placed in the suction line of a system to prevent liquid refrigerant from entering the compressor. It separates liquid refrigerant from vapor, ensuring the only gas enters the compressor. Suction line filter or dryer. A suction line filter dryer is installed in the suction line just before the compressor. It is used during major repairs such as compressor replacement to filter out particulates and acids that may be in the system. Shut-off valve. A shut-off valve is used to stop or regulate the flow of refrigerant in a specific section of the refrigerator system. It allows for maintenance or repair to be performed on isolated components without shutting down the entire system. Oil level gauge glass. An oil level gauge glass is a transparent window installed on the compressor that allows visual inspection of the oil level. Maintaining the correct oil level is crucial for compressor lubrication and preventing damage. Oil separator. An oil separator is a device that separates oil from the refrigerant after it leaves the compressor. So this prevents oil from circulating through the system, which can reduce efficiency and cause issues in other components. The separated oil is then returned to the compressor. Hot gas bypass bulb. So, a hot gas bypass bulb is used to redirect hot refrigerant gas from the compressor discharge line back to the evaporator inlet. This prevents the evaporator from freezing when the cooling load is low. Solenoid valve. A solenoid valve is a flow control device that stops or allows the flow of refrigerant in a refrigeration system. Sight glass moisture indicator. A sight glass is a transparent window installed in the liquid line that allows visual inspection of the refrigerant flow. It also includes a moisture indicator that changes color to indicate the presence of excessive moisture in the system. Liquid line solenoid valve. A liquid line solenoid valve is installed in the liquid line to control the flow of refrigerant to the expansion valve and evaporator. It is often used to shut off the refrigerant flow during the off cycle or during defrost cycles. Filter dryer. A filter dryer combines the functions of a refrigerant strainer and a refrigerant dryer in one device. It protects the metering device and compressor from the foreign substances and removes moisture from the system. Then last is the receiver. A receiver is a storage tank for liquid refrigerant. It provides a place to store excess refrigerant and ensure that the liquid line is always full, which is essential for efficient operation of the expansion valve. Alright guys, that concludes our vlog about the refrigerator system cycle. So we've seen how the process goes from compression, condensation, expansion, and evaporation, and how each stage works together to keep our space cool and comfortable. So that's for today's video. So thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe for more educational content. So see you in the next vlog. Bye!